Okay, so we should have everything we need now. So, multi-purpose room first. Oh, okay, there we go. It's getting a little close. Make sure it's got a decent view. I'm glad they give you the multi-purpose room early, because it's really nice, and it sucks when all you have is, like, the tube room, basically. Alright, we'll put a hatch on here. There we go. So that is the very basis of our base. Now I think...
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
We're gonna have to give it some power. Oh, you already have solar panels. All we need is 2 quartz to make that.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Bioreactor's another option, but solar power is just like you know, brainless, easy to, you know, to make. Obviously doesn't generate any power at night, but it's like, it's free power all the time, basically. Also, I don't think the sea truck uses power while it's just sitting here blasting its lights. I don't think so. Alright, so we need 2 more quartz. I know I saw one here, and I thought I saw one down here by the other table. The table corals that I might need in the future, so I figured I'd keep those in mind. Alright, so power... Well, exterior module power. There was a cool bug one time where you could put solar panels on, onto the really big submarine in the first game.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
And, you'd be able to, like, solar power it, but it wasn't very good. I'm almost positive that they would have patched that out, but I'm kind of curious now. I did not mean to do that. Let's see if we can put it on the sea truck. Gonna mark itself as yellow, as like you can't build on this. I figured. It's kind of a cheesy thing to do. Let's see, floodlight, I think those are powered by batteries. Power transmitter is cool in case you don't want your base right next to a geothermal vent, but you still want to use the geothermal power, for example. Ladders. So bioreactor, we can put like fish and plant matter and stuff in to make energy. Good in the sense that we can make power whenever, but, you know, not necessarily good for us. You got to keep shoving stuff into it. Alright, so we'll definitely want to make the fabricator and a locker. So we're going to need some more quartz. Definitely a battery charger, so I'll need some more silver. I think I have that silver, hopefully. Modification station, yeah, lots of cool things we want. The big thing is I can't really go in the base right now because it still doesn't have power because it's nighttime. So there is no oxygen being made. And the other bad thing, of course, about solar panels is they only work when there's sun, and I think once you hit like 200 meters or so, you don't really get much in the way of sun. So they're not a very good option for very, very deep bases. That being said, if you're at a base that's kind of deep, but not too deep, you can still get solar power, like, very slowly. Where you're, like, on the fringe area. I've done that before. And the more solar panels that you end up building, each one has, like, an internal storage. So if you build enough solar panels, you'll still have enough power to do stuff you need to do. There we go.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Definitely feel a little unsafe swimming around here at night. I know it was the thing in the first game where the, whatever those weird teeth fish with that, like, the metal were, at night they became more aggressive. I think, like, their range of aggressiveness would increase at night.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
So it wasn't really a good idea to go into their area or near their area at night. But so you can just hop back into the sea truck just for a couple seconds to replenish your oxygen. It really is such a useful thing, especially deep underwater base building, where normally that's kind of a hard thing to do. It becomes a whole lot easier when you've got a little, you know, portable bubble of oxygen to swim into. And some more quartz. So I'm starting to get into that area with all the geothermal activity and the rock puncher guys. Ah.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Starting to become daytime and it's got power again.
Systems offline.
Ooh,
Welcome aboard, Captain.
that's pretty bright. Okay. So, most important thing is a fabricator. Without this, can't really make a whole lot of other things. Okay. And I would say next is probably the battery charger. No, a locker. That way we can start storing stuff that we actually get in here. Okay. Now I want to make that battery charger. I only have one silver ore. Dang it. So I need to go get more. The small lockers aren't really great for much. Modification station is definitely a good one we want to get at some point, though. So we can make the scanner room. I might make it again just to see, but I'm not exactly dying to have that that again. I might make it once. We're gonna make a plant pot, and only really because we're so relatively close to that base, I think I'm gonna travel back over there and try to get those plants that I passed up on. Now that I know I could have grabbed them. And then, I guess look for any silver on the way.
Fluid intake.
Yeah, and get some water too. Okay. Yeah, give me a little bit. We'll be back. Oh, by the way, here's that guy from before. Maybe we'll get a little better closer look at him now that he's not going to immediately kill us. Yeah, he's definitely going to be dangerous. Whoa! Yep, there's one right there. Not quite as scary when you can outrun him. Oh, okay. Well, not if you run into something, but doesn't do that much damage to us now that we're in here. I'd imagine we'd survive a couple bites outside, but I don't really want to test that theory, to be honest. So this music is a little unsettling here. I'm in, kind of close to the Delta Station dock. Just looking for silver. It seems like there's silver around this area as well, which is good. Also seems like there's some pretty big crevasses down here that actually lead into a cave. And I don't really know if I want to go down there. I have a feeling there's probably some high geothermal activity, so I might not really even be able to survive down there. This is a good area, though, for silver. It's definitely a lot easier to find than that cave. It's kind of all over the place.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Anyway, this should help me get my battery charger up and running, and then we can Don't really have to worry about the fact that I'm getting a little low on power here.
Oxygen.
Alright, yep. Onwards. Let's check, actually, before we leave, let's check the temperature down here and see if it gets warm. Okay, we're getting away from those geothermal vents. Only 22 degrees down here. Definitely warmer than the surface, which is close to freezing. But down here... we're too fat. I remember the Sea Glide could fit a little bit easier into some of these spaces. At least I thought I could. It's only 22 degrees right here, though, so this is not really suggesting to me severely high temperatures. Of course, then again, it might just be because it's near the entrance and it's mixing with all the cool water above, you know?
Mineral-rich crevices detected below.
Yep.
Geothermal activity detected. Caution advised.
Well, it looks like I was correct. Oh yeah, 35, 36. Yeah, we're definitely getting into some pretty warm areas. I don't know what the temperature is that would be too warm for this. But clearly it can survive up to about 46 degrees. 50 degrees. 55. 60. Oh yeah. I have a feeling this is going to be a little too warm for me. Alright, let's get out of here. It's always, you know, a new discovery in here. Like, you know, I'm used to... I'm used to the old map. This is all basically new stuff. Which is kind of cool. Anyway. Yeah, we'll be back in a bit. I'm just going to go grab that plant and come right back. This thing, I think it was. A shrub nut. So yeah, you can just eat them straight up. But, presumably, you can also plant these things. So we'll take them back with us. Doesn't look like a terribly great food source, but it is a food source that I don't have to go out and grab fish and stuff for. And it's also got a little bit of water. Ooh, it's got some health too. So it actually would function as a small health kit option as well. Yeah, we're gonna want to make a beacon. Because I don't know where. Oh, yep. Stay away from that. I don't know where my base is. Somewhere in this direction. There we go. Our beautiful windowless base. That might actually not be... Oh, I don't know if I want him getting that close to my base, but... That might not be a bad option to go with next. I kind of wanted to make a window pretty soon.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So, we just put that in there and... It'll start growing one of those plants, which then we can grab these shrub nuts off of. Okay. Wiring kit. I need my builder. And... Oh, copper wire. Do I have... Copper. Do. I hit quite a few rocks trying to get some titanium and stuff earlier, so... Not too surprised. Battery charger. We'll stick that right here. Alright, so this is cool. because, as you might imagine, you can put batteries in it. So we may want to keep a small selection of batteries, you know, just like sitting in the charger, basically, so that we can just swap them whenever. But for the time being, let's see, the mineral detector needs a battery change too. We'll unload all of them and put them in here. So this will take base power, which, generally speaking, I don't believe it takes enough to really make any big difference unless, well, I guess unless the sun's not out, then it'll probably not work very well, but if you look at the numbers carefully, you'll see they'll relatively slowly, you know, go up. Oh, that's cool. That must be a new function where you can queue up recipe items. How do you unqueue them? Just drag them away, maybe? Okay. Oh, I need some more ribbon plates from our batteries. Well, I mean, at least we can charge them now, you know? It's just nice if you have some already sitting in the charger, and then when you come back from an adventure, you swap them out. Doesn't really matter if they're fully charged, almost fully charged, or completely empty. You just swap them out, you're good to go. Sounded like a fish ran into us. What do we want to make next? We could, of course, just start heading towards that pilot signal. But there are some other options for us here. Let's take the battery that's full, put it into our builder. Could make a coffee machine. That might not be bad. I kind of want to test to see if that does anything really useful. I think we needed the modification station to make the bigger air tank. We got the blueprint for it, right? Oh, that's to get the better sea truck depth upgrades. I thought we got a better oxygen tank upgrade. We did. That's just a regular thing under tools? Equipment? Oh, it is. Okay, so I can make that now. I just need 4 quartz and 2 titanium. Which, oxygen upgrades are almost always useful. Let me get my battery back. Okay, I think we got everything, so we can make the glass. As you can see, our power is getting a little bit low now. So our fabricator just shut down. Oh, and it does look like... Oh, yeah, that's right. The battery chargers are actually using power. So... if, yeah. If we actually are charging the batteries, then we have to be a little bit worried. That being said, a single solar panel is probably okay for now. And it looks like it doesn't completely shut down, like, all power, so we can still get oxygen in here, which is kind of nice. Oh, you can see how much it's growing. There we go. Okay, sorry. Definitely a little bit of a change of pace. Last time was exploration, this time was building, and a lot of video cuts to get us to this point. As soon as it hits daytime and we get a little bit more power in here, I can make another battery and do that thing where I can leave at least one in here, you know? Yeah, I'm gonna wait just a second till that happens. That way I can actually make my thing in the fabricator. Okay, I think we got everything we need, so just take the oxygen tank out of my inventory and craft that. Oh, it seems to make the lights flicker a little bit. Okay. And that's back in. Now we have 90 seconds of oxygen instead of the 30 that it gave us before. On top of our regular oxygen pool gets us 132. That's not bad. Oh, 135. That's not bad. So that should allow us to have a lot more flexibility in exploration, along with, you know, being able to deal with the 100-meter penalty a little bit easier. Alright, so now I can swap this back in. The idea being, of course, that we'll just leave one battery here at the base to, you know, keep charging after everything's got its battery back in. Yeah, we need that battery for the mineral detector. So, anyway, yeah, let me, what else did I want to make? I wanted to, oh yeah, I did want to make the coffee machine, although I need more titanium for that. I thought we needed the modification station to make the big oxygen tank. Maybe that was a thing from previous. Not sure. I don't think we need anything else in the base. I would like to make a beacon. What do I need to make a beacon? Probably things that I do not want to do. Copper, ore, and titanium. That's not too bad. Let's make a beacon on the base, because I'll definitely want it later on. That's our copper. And that's the titanium. And then we're going to head to the last known position of the pilot. That extra large oxygen tank, along with the sea truck itself, is going to make getting to there a lot less of a hassle than it would be if we just had to swim there or use our sea glide to get there.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Use beacons
Does it just
to mark
always
traverse
flicker?
territory. Show or hide the signals of your choice with your Xenoworks PDA. Now with surface support.
Okay. So this will be, I don't know, sea base for now. Come up with a better name later. So once you get far enough away, beacon pops up. You can use that to help us navigate around a bit. And it's cool actually that they have it for surface navigation as well. Alright, that thing is done? Almost? Done. Okay, cool. And we'll just leave that battery here. When we get back, we can swap out whatever our worst battery is with that. And still keep doing stuff. Okay. Let's go check this out now. Looks like it's a little bit in a different direction than the Delta Station dock. And depending on how deep it is, because it is deeper than we are, we may have to get out of the submarine once we get close to 150 meters. There is, at least in the first game, there wasn't ever, as far as I know, like, you do suffer a penalty from going below 100 meters, but there is a thing you can get, like a rebreather, that would reduce or remove that penalty. I don't believe you will actually die from going below a certain depth. What was that? The heck is that thing? That's gotta be like some kind of Leviathan, right? This place looks bad. And I don't know if I want to mess with him. His teeth look big enough that they could grab onto this sea truck. I'm gonna try to give him some distance. I hope the PDA will give me some information, because there's no way I'm getting out and scanning that thing. We got quartz around here. We've got some kind of vent. Okay, geothermal vent, because that temperature went way up. Yeah, we got crashes out here. That's nice. The ambient temp's not too bad. It's just when you get close to those things. Got to keep an eye out for our swimmy friend over there.
Detecting stern of an astronautical salt transport vessel nearby. Vessel name, Mercury 2. Inoperative.
Yeah, I'd imagine so. Okay. I'm glad I don't have to swim out an open ocean to get to this. Oh. I don't know if that's the same one. This might just be a common enemy in the area. Kinda sounds like there's more than one. Jeez, yeah, there is more than one. We're gonna want to stay away from that. What the heck is that thing? Oh my god. Oh my god, this place is terrifying. Oh, and that is, in fact, quite deep. We honestly might need the depth upgrade to get down here. Oh my god, is it coming to eat me? I'd really like to hope that that's like a whale. Like a whale just eating krill, you know? Oh my god. Oh, what's that thing? This place is terrifying. What is that thing? Like, I'd love to stick a scanner module on my vehicle so I don't actually have to get out and scan it. I'm pretty sure it would eat me before I even got like 20% of it scanned. That thing's gotta be an enemy, because it made some angry noises. I'm kinda hoping that the other ones are just gonna be like whales eating krill and they don't really care about me. This might be dangerous, but we're gonna take a quick look and see what the depth upgrade requires. Plasteel and enameled glass. Do I have a recipe for plasteel? Lithium. I don't have lithium yet. And I also need diamond for that enameled glass, so I don't think I can make that quite yet. Unless, of course, it's in this area that I'm in. So we are approaching crush depth right now. We'll almost certainly have to get out to get in there. What is he doing? Alright, we're gonna get out for like a second here, assuming he's not coming directly for me. Jeez, that's terrifying. It's like a squid thing. Oh, I saw a shadow coming down on me. Oh no, I think he is coming after us. Oh god. Oh god, he's definitely coming after us. Go, 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 go. I also kind of don't want to, like, back into another one. Okay. So, not only is it extremely unfriendly, but, oh, is that lithium? That might be. Let's get this crash out of here. Yeah, I think that was lithium. Not only is it extremely unfriendly, but I think it can also eat us. Like, or at least do heavy damage to the ship. Alright. Oh, there's another one over there. In and out. That is lithium. Okay. What are you? Just a regular bladderfish? Back in the ship. Get back in the ship. Oh, and it takes a second for it to go, too. Okay, I need lithium and enameled glass. In the last game, you got enameled glass from the teeth of those big, cute things that like to bite metal. I've not seen them in this. So we may need to find another source for our enameled glass.